What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. I just got out of the convertible and I am sweating. It was a nice hot one today. So today I want to talk about knife steels, and I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I want to talk about my personal favorite 10 knife steels. And like anything else in life, knife steels are basically going to come down to personal preference and what you use your knives for. For me, being able to sharpen anywhere usually plays some part in what steel I like, or the affordability for the steel for the same job as another steel does that might be triple the price. And when we talk about knife steels, you hear all like the worst thing to do is go on the forums, because it's usually a bunch of people who just heard this somewhere, heard that somewhere, take it as gospel, put their own spin on it, and just spread it like wildfire, even though there might be zero truth in the matter. So I stay off of the forums. I don't ever listen to those people. With super steels, we get it's like every 6 months somebody's creating a new super steel, and then it seems like every 6 months one of them kind of just fades off to nothing, because you're gonna create a steel that is really great, really great, maybe on paper, but they're gonna find out that it's really no different than like an S90V, but they're gonna pay double the price for it. And then when people realize, wait, this is the same exact steel, propriety based, like this, it does the same function as this steel, but it costs more. So why should I buy that steel? A lot of people just got hung up in the MagnaCut thing over the last couple of years. MagnaCut. And then all of a sudden MagnaCut starts to fade and it's a new one. And it's just a never ending carousel. But then you have 1095s and D2s and things like that seem to never go out of popularity. They just keep on going. Tops still does a differential heat treat on 1095 that is phenomenal. The steel is just great. Look at Essie with their 1095. Best heat treat in the business. And best warranty in the business, I should say. And the knives are just phenomenal. So I look at knife steels differently than some people. I don't look at the price or the hype, or if somebody calls it a super steel, they gave it that super steel status. A lot of them are just in the moment steels. So, I mean, I can pick up a knife from Frost Cutlery that I've had since the 80s, because I still have my Undertaker, that I've had since the 80s, and it's 440 steel. And it's still working. It's never broke. It's never chipped. It never bent. And it's 440. This is the steel that all the knife snobs and all the forums are going to tell you, oh, don't ever buy that. It's junk. Gil Hibben used to use 440C because it's great. It's great. It takes a great heat treat. You can sharpen it in the field. It's just a really good knife steel. It lasts the time, you know what I mean? It just keeps on going. It's like 420. Nobody in their right mind would buy a knife in 420 except professional divers. 420 is one of the best knife steels for anti-corrosion. So 420, like 420A, if you plan on being anywhere near salt water or anything like that, you want 420, 420A, stuff like that. It would actually benefit you more than a cat in the way. Come on, girl. Come on. It would benefit you a lot more than having some super steel. But the people in the forums will always tell you that it's junk and to never get it. Remember, every steel has its place. Even aluminum is going to have a place for something somewhere. So don't count out steels, A, because it doesn't cost a lot of money, and B, because some jagoff on a forum who's never built a knife, never forged a knife, is telling you that it's no good. So my personal favorites, my top 10, this is going to be a short video because I'm just telling you my top 10s. are tried and true. Just tried and true, always there steels. I love 154 CMs. I love CPM S35VN. I love S90V, CPM 20CV. Those are probably like the higher end steels that I like, that I prefer. But when it comes down to knife steels that anybody can afford and that absolutely work all the time, every time, give me 14C28N. Abso-freaking-lutely love it. Give me D2. Absolutely love it. I'm a huge D2 fan. Give me 52100 or 5160. Both are pretty similar. I use them a lot in a lot of my knives that are designed by me, but that are made by KHHI. Those are my two preferred steels there. And then probably my top steel of all time for knives is 1095. I am a tried true 1095 believer, and mainly it's because I use it. I use it and it doesn't fail. Actually, neither does the 5160 I use, the 52100 I use, or the D2 or the 14C28N. None of those have failed me. I've never had issues. And you're not going to find a knife in D2 costing you $3,000. And if you do, A, the maker is a jackass, and B, he's using some kind of exotic material somewhere else in the knife. Or it's 35 feet long and it's some display piece. But those are my top 10s. That's what I like. That's what I use. Let me know what you use. I'd love to hear about it. I am Donnie BLD. Till next video.